What's cracking YouTube? Primal here, and today I'm going to be going over with you guys my HUD, my sensitivities, and any features you are going to want to use or are recommended for Season 10 of 2022 for Call of Duty Mobile. Beforehand, two heads up. One, the Battle Pass ends in one day, which means that the third anniversary Battle Pass will be coming very soon. And next, if you if you have $10 lying around, or if you have $10 spare, really, I highly recommend getting the monthly Battle Pass. According to Jake YT, shout out to you, my boy. The calculations for doing the $10 pass is something around 3,000 COD points at the end of the month, which is highly beneficial. So yeah. Also, guys, I do plan on doing a Battle Pass giveaway. I just need to see what my spending wise is for December, because November is going to be a little bit of a chaotic month with personal stuff happening and all. So yeah, anyways, let's crack on into the HUD and I'll explain why my HUD is the way it is. So right here is my personal HUD. So I wish I so I have my HUDs up so that my hands are relaxed when playing, because sometimes when I'm playing ranked, my disabilities act up and it can trigger severe cramping, or my hands will shake violently from time to time. So I have it set up where I'm not trying to reach halfway across the screen and choking a gunfight. Honestly, if I could, I'd probably move my operator to my to topper somewhere, or depending on what. It's like I'd probably enlarge that and move this up a little more so that that's there, so that's enlarged a little. So if I need to manually ADS fast, I can do that while being able to use that button first, just in case. But it's like if I'm peeking corners, I preferably would want that button enlarged. But I'll have to probably work on a new HUD, which I know I'm going to have to do. Hang on a sec. Alright, so going into basic, here are what I have for everything set up wise. So, um, enabling left hand tactical throw. That's going to allow your character's left hand throw out a smoke, flashbang, concussion, while still having your gun out, which is going to allow you to still be able to counter gunfights real easy. Enemy tactical scope. That's especially if you're going in S&D ranked. If you're in domination, hardpoint, and if there's lanes where snipers love to hold those lanes with sniping, having that on when you're ADS, you'll see a flash so you know where its snipers are. Perfect for having it right there. Um, Perspective teammates. Most This is a really mandatory thing you should do, and I highly recommend, because if you're playing respawns and if you can see where your teammates are through walls. So it's kind of like ESP or wall hacks but legal wall hacks of being able to see through walls of where your teammates are, but you can't see your opponents. Um, it gives you free information really of where enemies are and how you can potentially counter them, give clean callouts. So yep. Damage numbers, have it there for easy, so I know whether person's one shot or what, so I can give clean callouts that way. I personally do not use gyroscope, because gyroscope, I cannot see 3D personally. Like, trying to see 3D for me is kind of like asking someone to draw a Picasso, and it's a little hard. Maybe in the future, once I feel comfortable. It's like maybe start off low on gyro sensitivity and go from there maybe. Next up, camera FOV and FOV. I highly recommend having them to max. You can easily see where your enemies are going, and it gives you a better field view, so you can plan gunfights easier. In 1v1s I've done, it's like, yeah, I'll see movement up top or flicker movement, be like, okay, I see someone moving and I can plan accordingly. Yep. Ne- Next, I run low graphics just so I can have high frame rate, well, max frame rate, so I can keep my lag down to a minimum. Uh, this really goes into graphic quality. Audio. Yes, audio. So I personally have sound effects at 50%. UI is team chat really in a way. Microphone I have at max. Voice chat at max so I can hear my teammates easier. Um, One thing I have turned off is team voice volume. So that's the announcer saying enemy UAV above, friendly shock RC deployed. I personally have it turned off because the announcer's voice can get a little annoying over time, especially with the newer voice. It's like, I honestly prefer the older voice, but it is what it is. Anyways, coming in next, we're going in sensitivities. Next, so another major thing, linking sensitivity resolution. I personally have that turned off because um hang on a sec. So the I forgot about this. So the reason why I have the linking sensitivity off is because I am planning on getting another device, potentially Red Magic, so I can stream and record off that phone while having a main phone for my personal life. So yeah. Here you go. So I have some sensitivities really high up because if I'm slide canceling or need to turn on someone fast, I need fast. I need to be able to move my camera screen fast so I can flick really in a way. Firing sensitivity, I just have it up high so I can just rotate camera just in case I need snap on to people. So yeah. Hang on a sec. So apologies if I rambled to you guys and all. So yep. I will be joining you guys on the Battle Pass breakdown tomorrow when it's released. Looking forward to it, and I'll give you guys my honest review and what my thought process is about the Battle Pass. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take it easy, and I hope you're having a good night. Peace out.